Alright, just gonna give a quick preview of what I have so far, in case people haven't seen. I haven't sent people things. Sorry if you've already seen some of this stuff. I am just quite excited. I'm gonna download the resource pack real quick. So if you are first joining the server, you're gonna spawn into this room. I assume you'll be able to read this sign. That'll let you know to right click on an NPC to check their available quests. Also, that little music note acts as a bit of a notifier to let you know that, hey, I got a quest available for you. So you right click, accept the quest. So quest is accepted. You can see that in the chat. Objectives: look around, type the answer in the chat, do not leak. So you find, hopefully you are inquisitive enough to find this sign that says imbued on it. Type imbued to the chat, teleports you to the next room. This is going to be where I'm displaying all the custom items that I've created, or at least that's what I'm doing right now. Here's another NPC. Once this room is closed off, this NPC, you'll right click to get the next password that you need to proceed, and it will teleport you probably to a room with a bunch of recipes. Right now this is where I have a lot of the recipes that I've added into the game. This is just information that I want to give players right off the bat so they're not feeling lost. And then at the end of the tutorial, they'll reach this, and you just walk on the sign. You'll get teleported to the main spawn. So this main spawn is going to be a war zone, meaning it's a PvP zone. You will be attacked by other players, but you keep your inventory so you won't lose any of your items, and your character's power does not get affected, so this will not affect your faction's ability to claim or keep land. You can come to the server hub and PvP as much as you want without worrying of losing your items or losing faction power. So once you spawn in, I assume people are going to want to explore around. Also, mobs do spawn, although mob griefing is off in this area. But yeah, you will get attacked by mobs in this city once it goes to night. If you aren't fairly inquisitive, you can talk to the portal master just by right clicking, accept the quest, right click him again to teleport to. This is a survival world. This initial area has just a 3x3 chunks of safe zone, and then it's just open world. If you want to go back to the hub, you have to come back to the center of the world, talk to this guy, teleport to the hub, and we'll teleport you back here. I sort of expect there to be a big big demand for. So if you look at the faction map, this is a 3x3 area of safe zone chunks, and this is obviously all unclaimed surrounding land that can be claimed by factions. I sort of see this area being claimed quite quickly, and it's probably gonna be quite a dangerous area, honestly. There's probably going to be a faction or two that try to keep players from leaving this center area, and I like that. It's going to create a lot of battle around this. So yeah, let's head back to the hub. So let's say you want to look around. There isn't much that I have in the city so far. This map I picked up for like $5 off of a Minecraft website. This is just a temporary spawn. I do have plans to eventually have like a build that's specifically for this server, but this will do in the meantime. It is a very nice build. But yeah, the custom builds, that's like something that's far down the line. Those kinds of things takes time. Let's see. Okay, so pretty much the only thing I really have to show here other than the build. Oh, this is just an NPC that I'm working on right now. Don't mind him. This here is Mr. Ren Pendragon. He is pretty much your only way to get money, because I don't really want players trading, like storing value in money. I pretty much want, if your chests get raided, like you lose everything unless you keep some things in your ender chest, which, you know, obviously people will be. But everything that you keep in other chests will be taken. I don't want people like selling all their items and putting it into money and stockpiling all their worth that they can't lose, essentially. Like, this is a faction server. You're gonna get into fights and potentially lose a lot of what you have. So that being said, you can get $1 by selling a dragon egg, and you can buy a dragon egg for $1. To create a faction, it costs $100. Also, you have a maximum of 100. You can only hold 100, and I mean, technically, it's, if I go balance, it'll see DEGs, short for dragon eggs. So my balance of 100 dragon eggs, if I give myself more and try to sell it to him, it's I can't get more. So that's the cap. And that's to keep people, again, from stockpiling too many. Like, yeah, okay, you can store 100 dragon eggs in your bank, but that's, if you're spending a lot of time on the server and grinding and trying to be top, that's not gonna be all that much. Same thing for factions. They can only keep 100 in their bank, and that might increase in the future, but again, we will see how that goes. This is all subject to change. This is just what we have so far. And then, yeah, so pretty much, like, all of the custom items and custom, like, functions that have to do with those items, custom recipes, that's all me, all stuff that I'm creating. A lot of this, like the structural stuff, like the factions plugin, this NPC plugin, those aren't created by me. I've gotten those plugins from other developers, and eventually I do intend on creating my own versions of these plugins, but at this time I'm just trying to build up my skills here. So I guess we can take a bit of a fly around. Not looking too shabby. And players will find that they will fairly quickly run into a barrier. And you can fly on Elytra, but you will hit that barrier. And also, when you get out of the tutorials, you spawn in with a warp potion and some food. If you try to drink the warp potion while you're in this world, obviously I don't want people warping beyond that barrier, so I've made sure that they're disabled. And only once you've traveled to the mainland will you be able to then drink the warp potion to take you to a new and mysterious land. And yes, warp potion does give you blindness and slow. Just so that if you are spawned on top of a lava lake, you are completely fucked. So there, it spawned me in the middle of an ocean. What are my coordinates? Oh, nice. Negative 4,800, positive 4,500. Perfect. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. The warp potion, I think that's probably my favorite item so far that I've created. I think that is all I have to showcase. Thanks to those who made it all the way through.